Simon said that the frog leaves are going to be a little bit more sporadic. To say it nicely.
Yeah.
Rockstar's cruiserweight campaign begins.
But for this one, so. I'm gonna do light parties.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Get 2 hits and then a swap. What?
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these steps.
Now it is rules.
We're just getting started. Keep
2 hits and a
moving,
swap.
baby.
DPS are first.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Max melee. And then under. And then DPS supplies.
Loading the whole specs.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. They're back on their
Three,
feet.
and
Let's see
swap.
if they can stay standing. You're up, dancers.
And it's the in and out mechanic. So get to your spots.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart
And
keep
up.
up with Dancing Green?
And in. And up. In. And up.
Dance like there's
Look
no
what merge you are.
tomorrow.
Go there. For the frogs. Swap. Swap. Stay. Swap. Swap. Stay.
Let's finish with style.
And if you did it correctly and you didn't get hit, you're gonna get damage buff.
Nice cock.
Nice. Do you have that mod?
But I
No, but I'm
reckon
almost tempted to get it.
Gonna be healer
There's
groups.
not sick buddies.
I think that is later.
Just
On the
right
dance
away,
floor,
right?
everyone's a star.
So, so group 1 left, group 2 south, or right. Stack with partners.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
And then spread. Max melee. And then in.
Oh, you're fine.
Come on, show me your moves.
And then healer groups. After 3.
And we all die.
That's good pro right there, guys. That was actually really good. Fuck Flunky Floor. That's just the hardest mechanic in the entire tier.
It honestly is.
Food chick.
Oh shit! I don't think I've had food on this whole time.
Just to explain a little bit with that one. So, group party 1 is always just going to take the left tunnel, essentially, for Ride the Waves, and party 2 is always going to take the right tunnel, and then the main tank at the time is just going to position the boss between the two tunnels. You
Yeah,
should
so
be
Steve,
able
you'll
to
need to
maintain full
drag
uptime.
it between the
Yeah.
two lanes as best you can.
And then, yeah, you stack with your color partner, which, does everyone know what their color partner is? Or do we need to go over that?
So yeah, tanks and range should be farthest north, ranged farther north if it's spread. Melees and healers stacked together, with the healers farther south if it's spread.
But yeah, that is pretty much, that is that mechanic. What is after that? Is it, do we go into frog leaves?
Yeah, frog garage. Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Healer groups.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 hits and then swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these steps. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
3
baby.
hits and then swap. And DPS are first.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
It is
respond?
in. And then out. And then DPS spotlights. Find it. Rolls. 2 hits and swap.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Yeah, I didn't have great setup. I'm trying to figure out how to handle this 2-minute window on top of all that raid damage. Because it's like 4 raid wides and then I have to do all this fucking extra weaves.
I could move my
Turn up the heat.
I think I'm wearing the wrong gear. Apologies.
Oh.
In.
Divas, take it home. Can the
Ow.
Upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In.
That would make a difference.
Out.
It would make a difference.
In.
I will fix it next pull.
Out. In. Out. Yeah, we're good. Line up where your merge is.
No tomorrow.
Look at things. Start on the right. And we're swapping. And we swap. And we stay. And swap. Swap. Stay. Swap. I don't know the right timing on when Nicole stays in shelter. I don't know what's logical for people on that. If you
It does if you
fail
took
it.
damage during it. So in theory we shouldn't need anything there, but obviously while we're learning we do. Exactly. I'm glad you understood.
Okay, and now the roll positions
steps.
later.
On the dance floor,
Or is it
everyone's
now?
a star.
Did I ask this last one?
It's after this.
Spread.
Spread first.
Oh.
The challenger's
Whoops.
down.
Just thought you know.
Is this the end?
Oh, we got doubled. Sorry.
No, so happens.
In.
In. And then out. Max melee.
Come on, show me your moves.
Full
And then it
stacks.
rolls. What?
Oh, I was dead. I should have evoked. But
Alright, I'll get Hammy.
They might want to do some break here on this.
just have to keep in the habit of tripping you from them.
Alright.
That too with dancers.
So here, I believe.
They're back on our feet. Let's
Oh, it's
see if
this
they can
one.
stay standing.
So group 1 is going to dodge to the safe spot north and west. Group 2 is going to be south and east. Safe spot is going to be north and south, and you're going to stack with your partner. Your partner, I think, is dead. So that's not good. Here, supports are baiting the frogs first, and DPS are getting the spotlights. You bait a cone, just don't. Or no, it's the other way around. DPS are baiting the frogs first. I'm stupid.
No. I listened to your call and
Yeah,
no.
nah, I called it wrong.
Also, I went to my fucking range 1 spot because I'm so range 1 brain down this fight.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
But yeah, essentially on that one roll is going to bait the frogs first. Don't bait it where they're soaking the spotlights. It's not going to be in the same spot every time. It could be on the corners. It could be on the cardinals. It's going to be either or. Just bait it away from there. And then you essentially swap. You go out to the spotlight. Your partner comes in. Baits the frog. And then for the mechanical right before that, I think most people got to the safe spot, north and south. But yeah, essentially there's going to be a safe spot north or south, or east and west, and it's going to be partners or spread. The range will be in the back for partners and spread, left and right respectively. The melee will be in the front for partners and spread, left and right respectively, of the 4 squares that you get to have for the safe spot. Did you fix your gear?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you ready to get down?
This progressed into the modern era.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Oh, just lost cruise away.
Roll stacks.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 hits and a swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these days.
Healers.
We're just getting started. Keep
3 hits and a
moving,
swap.
baby.
DPS are first.
Burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Is
respond?
out. In. DPS are finding their safe spot.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Healer groups. 3 hits and a
They're
swap.
back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Should we
Is
just
this
blow?
the end?
Yeah.
It's probably not recoverable. I heard Bith earlier talking about how much he likes this guy's toes.
Mm-hmm.
His toes. Oh.
Yeah, he's got the dogs though.
Those aren't dogs. Those are full-on rods.
The fucking Malamutes out. That's insane.
Are you ready to get down? The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Gonna be healer groups first.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 hits in a spot.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of these things.
It's gonna be rolls.
We're just getting started. Keep
4 hits in the
grooving,
swamp.
baby. Bask in the spotlight.
What's first?
Burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In. Out. Force find your light.
Loaded up light parties.
That's right. Three hits on the spot.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger. You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. And go to your merge spot.
No tomorrow.
Watch out for the hands. Starting on the left. We're staying. Stay. Swap. 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 Stay. And swap.
Let's
Is that
finish
into
with
murder
style.
suicide? That went crazy.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
Healer groups later.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Lanes. Partners. Red.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Out. In.
Come on,
swap.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
So these will be the safe spots with partners or Fred.
Back to it, dancers.
And the frogs, where they're cleaving, kind of tells you that information. So it's going to be east-west, and it's going to be with partner. And then we're going to have spotlights and baits again.
Sports first
In
spotlight.
the spotlight
Yep,
and
DPS bait your frog.
burn.
You want to point it at the corners. Don't point it at the cardinals. Versace, you should be at 2. I think.
Oh my god.
My bad.
No, you're good. And DPS and spotlight.
We're just getting started.
Healer groups, light parties. 4 hits and then swap. Swap. Pretty sure that was the intended strat, so
Take it away. Yeah, baby.
this is gonna be the in and outs again. Except there's not gonna be a debuff at the end. In,
The next reach of fever pitch.
out,
All eyes are on dancing green.
in, out, in. Oh, out, in, out. So now it's just dodge the frontals. They're gonna be playing in a lot more directions this time. So just kind of, I can't call it. It's faster. So.
Let's finish with style.
I'm gonna do this.
You gotta be careful with primal ready for all that.
Put the crowd to
Yeah.
sleep.
Frog
Pickles.
Taraj again. There's going to be it's either going to be an in safe spot or an out safe spot, and we'll have supports bait the first frog. Or actually, no, this is just dodging. South, and then to be, and we are staying here.
Oh, will the challenger be all right?
Now support
Okay,
the
yeah,
base.
now this is what we're talking about. So he's either going to say the middle is not safe, or he's going to say the middle is safe. All right, middle is safe. So supports bait your thing outwards, and DPS stack in the middle.
I'm at the wrong one. I'm sorry, Steve.
I was like,
I'm so used to being at that one.
And now DPS will bait this one. And it's out. So DPS bait.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
South.
Yep. And thank please. We're gonna go into Funky Floor again, but this one's gonna be really basic. It's just gonna be the in and out with partners and stacks. Just kind of play in your quadrant with your color partners.
Show us some electrifying moves.
So it's going to be either spread or stack, and then it's going to be in and out, and then it's going to be whatever did happen first. So stack with partner, and then it's going to be in and out, in, and then out, and now it's going to be spread. So just get away from your partner. And then AoE. And that's the whole fight, I believe. This is end range. He's gonna light up all his frogs. I believe entering like 20 seconds.
Let's bring the night to a scorching close.
And these won't be dodgeable.
All these frogs are just doing that. Hey, look at this guy, point and laugh.
I super belighted. I'm gonna live.
And that's
Give
the
me-
whole fight.
Give me 1 minute to AFK. I'll be right back.
Anyone have any questions over certain mechanics that happen there? Just for clarification on, and this can apply north and south as well, by the way. On the set where middle isn't safe and the frogs, we had this pattern essentially where the frogs that you needed to bait were here, and here, and like middle wasn't safe, north and south. Actually, I should wait for Jamie to get back.
Yeah, during the in-outs, Primal Rend perfectly puts me too close for the out and too far for the in.
Yeah.
I'm just in the overlapping part where I'm gonna get hit. Very sad. I thought it would pull me in far enough.
That shit just goes directly to the edge, and then you're just like, well. I can hear the Hector video. I don't know whose it is, but I can hear a Hector video.
Do we have logs?
Let me make this real quick. I forgot to start that. Live log. Alt stuff.
Layout stuff.
I want to remind y'all. Remember, I'm not here next weekend, so.
I have a sub for you.
Okay.
I posted it in the logs channel, which is right above this voice channel.
Yeah, we have one of our friends just he hasn't actually tanked this tier, so hopefully he has a tank set ready. But we have him coming.
He said he's gonna do full Pixel set. He was originally going to be in this group, but he decided not to, so he's just gonna sub for us next week.
Are you back, Jimmy?
This is just to see if you're here, not to see if you're ready. You could probably talk about whatever you were talking about because he's cleared this fight, I'm pretty sure.
That's fair. I was gonna talk about for that one where it's out and it's frog tarage and we're baiting the frogs. People are baiting when it's out. You're just gonna stand in line with the frog, whether the safe spot is south and north or the safe spot is east and west. You'll just stand in line with it like this, like outside of the thing, and then the people who are not baiting will stand between them, right here.
Yeah, because it's a proximity bait, so you are the closest person if you're standing directly north, south, east, or west of it, as opposed to the people who are diagonal.
That's all I'm saying.
Sorry about that. I'm ready.
There you go.
You can count down
Okay.
whenever you are good, Steve.
Fucking 30-minute foods. God damn it.
Are you ready to get down? Yacht starts
We've seen him rage
campaign,
now,
Biggie.
so feel free to start plotting. You know, let's hit the DPS check. Obviously, we still gotta smooth out things, but drugs can now be involved.
You can now take drugs.
Is Versace saying no to drugs or yes to drugs? I can't tell.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Three swap.
Out of your hand.
So rolls hammer.
Oh,
Dancing Green is pulling out all the
Alright,
He has
never
failed to
punished.
kill everyone.
never punished. I zoned out. My bad.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
It's 3 hits and a swap.
I learned that you can do your full first ley lines before the first thing ever happens, if that's helpful to you.
Oh, I mean, I'm comfortable with what I'm doing. I just zoned out. So. That's a oopsie doopsie on my part. What's it first?
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Next melee. In. Night parties later. Night parties.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Ah, same. I clenched very hard.
Mhm.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And in.
The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In.
Oh. That's just
Out.
Dance like
Ain't got
there's
any
no
root spot.
tomorrow.
It's not kind.
I don't know. It really throws me off when it's like
Or swap. Up. Stay. I'm gonna be honest, I did
Let's
not
finish
realize
with
people-
style.
You did not realize what?
that many people were dead.
Oh yeah. It was you and like 2.
Both healers died, so the rest of us walled it. And
Yeah, no, I was going back and forth. I saw a tank in the wall, and I was like, huh.
That's weird.
I just wanted
That
to
guy's not
correct
supposed to be there.
the mechanic
No,
there.
you're
Yeah,
good.
yeah,
I just hate it when it's like I'm just so used to my Protean hitting me when I'm on the outside. It hits me on the inside. I'm like, oh wait, what happened now?
Are you
Yeah, it's always either gonna hit on one or the other, and that's
Yeah.
not gonna be consistent from pool to pool.
Upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
I do know what that means.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
2 hits and a swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step. We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
3 hits and a swap.
parties.
Party.
Your
Do y'all want me to keep putting Mine right there, or do you want me to move it somewhere else?
Let's turn up the heat.
Alright.
Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Merge. Put on the east. We're staying. Swap. 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 And swap. And you're good.
Let's finish with style.
Oh my god, we're gaming.
Perfect groove.
You're burning
Oh
up
my
the dance
goodness.
floor,
Oh
baby.
my god.
Loading roll sticks.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Lane. Spread. Partners.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Out.
Out.
And in.
Come on, show me your moves.
Oh, this is
And swap.
Back to it, dancers.
And put a safe spot here. Can be east west. Can be spread.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yes, first spotlight.
Light and burn, baby, burn. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this
Don't
around?
bait him at the spotlight. And then support spotlight. Can be
Put the roll
rolls
stack.
after this.
Ow.
Yeah, we had people down. It wasn't.
Moving, baby.
Yeah.
They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing. Dancers, take it away.
Is it the in and outs again?
Yeah, baby. I feel the fever coming on again.
We're outside.
In.
The Knights reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on Dancing Green.
In. In. Out. In.
there's no tomorrow.
And yeah, I can't say anything more than that.
Let's finish with style.
You have Mitz put it on this. Actually, wait, I'm stupid. That's not a weight, right?
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the
I just
crowd
do
to
damage.
sleep?
I don't know anything else what to do.
I hit the wrong button. I accidentally hit Super Bolide XD.
You're up, dancers.
We're gonna do a B. And we're staying.
Will the challenger be all right?
And we're still safe here.
Everybody stay still.
I'm on it.
The ports are baiting these first frogs.
I will bait the correct frog, I promise.
We are out. Ports bait your frogs. We are in. EPS bait the frogs. Make sure your frogs are baited. Nice. And we are north. Buster, I'm moving. Sorry.
Show us some
And we have Funky
electrifying
Fool.
moves.
Yeah,
Yes.
it says spread stack. Give me a stack. Start. Gonna be in and out now. Starting in. And going out. Now it's gonna be spread.
Now we celebrate all the good times we had before we have a bad time.
True.
We're behind, right? Yeah, we're.
Let's bring the night
I don't know. I think we're gonna make this.
close.
I think it'd be probably hard to believe ourselves. We'll still lose.
That was one hell of a party. Let's do it again sometime.
We're getting there.
Now we just gotta keep polishing it out, you know. Just keep getting cleaner, and then the damage check will fall.
True.
Food check.
Food check.
My mate cookie.
Are you ready to get
Make your cookies. Wait, what?
Make sure you're
What?
potting.
The Upstarts Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Bowls.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
We hit send and swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops for beat skills.
What's wrong?
We're just getting started. Keep grooving, baby.
Nice. 4 hits and then swap. Now. I'll be here all week.
Happy for you.
I'll make sure to call second latitude. Just keep it there now. Yes, first.
Spotlight and burn, baby, burn! An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In. Out. Find your spot.
Loading up
Spotlight.
Oh, I'm
Oh,
DC.
I'm DC'd. Okay.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
I was like, the floor's not changing.
I've pressed like 9 buttons and none of them have gone off.
They're back on their feet.
Rolls.
Flag in the whole household.
Oh.
I'll get him in 1 second, sorry. Okay.
You're up, dancers.
In and out.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
Beavers, take it home. Can the upstart
Out.
keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In.
Oh, okay. Sure.
Out.
I got hit, I guess.
Dance
Okay,
like
move.
there's no tomorrow.
Left. Swap. Okay. Swap. Swap. Okay. And
Let's finish with style.
huge raid watch.
It is actually gonna be big for some. But we'll heal through it.
Hey, what are you trying to do?
I don't know why our alphabet
Put the
didn't
crowd
clear
to
up north
sleep?
for something that had the wrong time. I thought we
There's
were both there.
potential. Someone died.
We had a
during
couple
it, so the
people
timer
die.
said it probably got weird. Light parties
On the
later.
dance floor, everyone's a star.
We are riding the waves.
Red.
I'm gonna give you an entire football field of space.
Partners.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Under. Oh. I made a mistake. Out. Max melee.
Come on, show me your moves.
Healer groups. What?
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around? Back to it, dancers.
Safe spot. Key.
Oh, I didn't. Okay.
Key spot safe. And partner.
Yeah, I didn't have enough time to.
DPS baby frogs.
I think I should have done something more there.
And DPS spotlights.
I'm dead here, I think.
We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Light
baby.
parties.
There's no healers.
There's no healers, so these are gonna be random.
Down. danger bongos. Let's make sure we all pot this opener.
Are you ready to get down? The Yachtstars Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Sachi, stop bursting so hard. I need you to calm down.
No, no, no. Keep bursting that hard. You're feeding my card.
Like
We're
her.
gonna share the jet at some point and it'll be fine.
Yeah.
I think 2 hits and then swap. I believe she is muted and talking through your mic. Is that wrong?
Hello?
Dancing Green is pulling out
That is
all
what
the
I
stops.
said. My bad.
I have a curse mic, guys.
Oh, it just sounded
Her
like.
mic is just in the drawer.
Correct.
What? That's weird. DPS at first spotlights.
An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Jump in.
respond?
Out.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Yes. Rolls.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
And swap.
Alright, I figured out how to heal and burst at the same time. Let's go. I can do my job.
Nice.
I'm performing the bare minimum.
You're up, dancers.
Move the in and outs. Get to your spot.
Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
In.
The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart
Out.
keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In.
Dance like there's no
Evo.
tomorrow.
Starting on the right, and we're staying. Stay. Swap. 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 And we're staying. CACBot is telling me 4th merge, I'm not gonna lie. I know that's illegal programs, but this is 4th merge as well.
No, I think you might have got us because I think you're over dodging.
Hold on.
Hey, what do
You
you
really just need to step
do?
to either side of the line,
Sleep?
but it looked like you were going far. Yeah, we got the dot.
Sorry, it's wild brain.
Yeah, I get it.
How dare you play a different MMO? Say.
I wish I was hitting blackout kicks. My life is blackout kick.
I think the last time I looked at my timer, I had 22 seconds left. So I assume I was the 25.
Yeah, it can be. Obviously, it can be kind of variable depending on when you look at it for your frontal.
Mm.
Did
One
you,
thing that can
I
help
think
that I started doing when I was doing PF was Versace. I actually adjusted my my party frames to be role specific, so put all the DPS in the top. That way, it's a lot
Yeah.
easier to like look through everyone's number and be like, "Oh, I'm 3rd in line. Oh, I'm 2nd in line," type of thing. You know?
Oh, that's
'Cause if
yeah,
it
that
could-
is an option.
Yeah, because if you start off with like, because I know it's like if you have like the 3 supports under you, it can get kind of confusing if it's like, you know, like you see people with the same number as you.
Yeah, let me sort it out. Uh,
Because I think the number you're looking for fourth is around 25. When, and obviously
you
it's
look at
not
it.
exactly the most like.
I think it's 25 when the last cleave goes off.
Yeah, and obviously I don't know what timer I had. Catclaw just told me you're fourth on my screen, so I did that.
Yeah.
And that's a
We did
little-
it without Cacbot the first few times we killed the fight, so I don't feel bad about it.
But it's been a bit, so I don't actually remember the exact timer I'm looking for.
Ding. Okay.
So I like knowing that other people are using Cacbot, because then I know that anytime I get a mechanic, they're getting spam.
I mean, it doesn't work until like 3 weeks into the tier, but once, 3 weeks into the tier is re-clears for us, so at that point I don't care.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to think that hard. Like, I'm not trying to think like I'm week 1 progging again. Like that. I just want to relax.
Yeah, if people want to use that, like I think it's fine. Go ahead and use it. Personally prefer not.
Cool.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
3 hits and then swap.
I moved too early. I'm dead.
Dancing Green is pulling
One
out
could
all
argue
the
you're the
stops for
best
you.
class though, to get hit by that. If someone's gonna get hit.
True. My DPS matters the least.
Keep grooving, baby.
4 hits and then swap.
Of all of the French
Yes,
classes,
sir.
French.
Baby burns. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
In DPS Finder Spotlight.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Rolls.
Come back on our feet. Let's see if they
4
can
hits
stay
and then swap.
standing. The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Is this the end?
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to
Gotta get
keep
in and
up
out.
now.
In.
The fever's taken hold. Can the upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
We're starting. What? Stay. What? 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 Stay.
I don't know how we got dotted up.
Let's finish with style.
Probably moving again. Too much.
Not bad, but I reckon you.
Yeah, everything in Final Fantasies, all the lines are really clean, so you can just like take one step every time. It's not as fuzzy as WoW is.
Yeah.
On the dance floor,
I lost
Like
my
Marty's devoted.
ranged card.
The lanes, partners. early like I did. Out. In.
Lights.
Light parties. Or hits and swap. Down, 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 ba-down, bam, bam. Right. So on this next 2-minute window you have coming up, you can see the cooldowns on your bars. Let's make sure we pot that.
This time I'll have both cards for it.
We would be using drugs. Is north-south safe? And you're with
Check.
bar.
I need to prep for this raid way better.
You guys are
Supports.
baiting for orbs.
I just need to macro that, honestly. I have it, and I need to just
Oh,
send
I
it
was too
in.
close. Sorry, Bill.
No. I was supposed to be in the light.
I should have macro before we get out there. I keep forgetting though.
I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
Blue check.
What did I just hit? Oh, I hit my reprisal. Whoops.
Reprising the
Oh,
air. Let's go.
I went to like scratch my head and I put my hand on my keyboard and I just saw some visual go off.
Are you ready to get down?
You pot?
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins. Can you keep up with the rhythm?
4 hits and swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with each step.
Light parties.
We're just getting started. Keep
2 hits and
moving,
swap.
baby.
I'm gonna add it early. I don't think it covers both.
Does. You do it the second act.
I did it on the front half. I really weaved it on accident.
Bask in the
Sports
spotlight
first.
and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
In.
respond?
And out.
The north or south?
Rolls later. Ports north. Start. And DPS. Rolls. Well,
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
no, that was just too much for the challenger.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now.
And
The fever's taken hold. Can the Upstart
No.
keep up with Dancing Green?
duty though. Starting on the right. We're staying. Stay. Swap. 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 Stay. Swap. Swap. Is that clean? Are we nutty with it?
Let's finish with
It includes the mechanic before.
Nah, we were nutty with it.
We actually were. I couldn't remember.
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
Play parties later.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Your lane. Red.
I didn't mean to press a button.
Partners. Next melee. In.
Come on, show me your moves.
Night parties. We had something swap.
Back to it, dancers.
You can be safe spots. Looking at what the frogs do. We're going east and west. And we're spreading.
Much better.
You guys are going
DPS
as
first
spotlights.
spotlight.
Burn, baby, burn.
DPS bait frogs. Bait them to the corner.
Oh, we ran out of
no.
time. I forgot to check the timer.
That was
That was a good one, too.
pull. That's
That was a good pull.
unfortunate.
Oh, that's funny.
Duty fail.
Well, we failed.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
that's really funny. I was like, wait, I'm like, oh, duty failed.
That's so
Yeah, it's
funny.
like, why am I being stopped if the spotlight hasn't even stopped moving yet?
Yeah.
Honestly, I was gonna say something because I saw like the text pop up to say like, you know, like so and so will end in so and so minutes, but I thought it was a 30-minute warning.
I didn't even notice it. I'm gonna be honest. Complete zone out. On
All right,
the-
do that same thing again, but slightly
Yeah, let's do it
better.
again. True. We need an enum to tell us when the mechanic is, or when the duty is over.
True.
Hot. Do drugs.
Cruiserweight campaign, Biggie.
Remember, kids, do drugs.
Rolls.
I fucked up my opener.
Perfect, we can kill the
Alright,
boss.
kill. Yeah, so it kills them.
Great.
4 hits and then swap.
Oh, I did not get my heal off. I thought I did.
Night parties.
We're just getting started. Keep
3 hits and
grooving,
then swap.
baby.
Swap.
Do they really have to get rid of my range card when I die? Picto gets to keep all of their shit.
That's gonna screw up. It just has quality of life. It's a new age one. Big AoE according to my custom. DPS
Back in the
first.
spotlight and burn, baby, burn. invitation to dance. How will the challenger
Yeah.
respond?
EPS find the spotlight. Rolls. 2 hits and swap. Swap.
Oh, it's rolls. I'm sorry.
The challenger's down. Is this
Aye.
the end?
I'm just gonna
We
love it.
lost a 50. We lost a 50-50. Unfortunate. This GCD, by the way, is one of the worst things I've ever seen for the first spotlight. Like I
Oh
I
yeah.
can't get it. Like it's perfectly as bad as you would want a GCD to line up with the first spotlight. You
Makes you feel
see
any
it
better.
start. Yeah, all right, all right. Only if you had that control these days.
Are you ready to get down?
It's honestly the class still fun. Pot, do drugs. But it did lose. It just lost some of that creative sauce. But it's still, I'm still having fun with it. But yeah, it's just not. It's not. Bring us back Anabasios Black Mage. That was peak. Rolls.
I love eating my double cast with a sprint.
3 hits and then swap. You talking about Red Mage?
Yeah, isn't that what you said? Bring back Anabasios Red Mage?
No, I said
Black
Black,
Mage.
Mage.
Oh. I don't know, I think my game is too loud. I thought I heard Red Mage.
Keep grooving, baby.
And 2 hits and swap. Light parties. Anabasios Red and Black Mage was like what most Black Mages consider like the perfect iteration of like creativity and like coolness of like non-standard. Ports are first.
And burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger
And-
respond?
No.
Oh
Anything?
no, that was too much for the challenger.
EPS.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Light parties. Hello, pretty crouton. Oh, no. Alright, they're gonna be the in and outs.
You're up, dancers. Let's turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taken hold. Can the
Out.
upstart keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out. Alright, go to your
Dance
spot.
like there's no tomorrow.
Going on the right. Or swap. 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 Stay. Swap. Swap. Stay. And
Let's finish with style.
with style, you say?
You're burning up the dance floor, baby.
minutes later.
On the dance floor, everyone's a star.
Riding the waves. Partners. Red. It's in first, don't go in immediately. It is in, give it a second. Now go in. Out.
Come on,
And
some moves.
Flop after 2. Okay. Anyway, north south safe spot mechanic. Coming up.
Back to it, dancers.
South. And spread. Spotlights and baits. Guess our first spotlight.
And burn, baby, burn.
Versace Cardinal. There you go.
DPS bait. Healer groups after this.
We're just getting started.
3 hits in the swap.
Baby.
Swap. We have a 2-minute coming up. Make sure you pop this.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel
Gonna be
the
in and out.
fever coming on again.
In.
The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
And do your best to dodge the shit.
Oh, is it?
But
Let's finish with style.
you have the frog cleats.
Groovy
Coming up.
moves. The crowd's loving it. You're up, dancers.
We're going to C. And we're staying. And we're going to the right just a little bit. Just a tad. Supports are baiting the first frogs here. It is in first, so DPS stack in the middle, right on top of the boss. Supports bait your frogs. And DPS will bait these frogs. It is out. DPS bait the frogs.
No, my bad.
We are north on the left. Tank cleave.
Oh, hey, Dermot.
Luckily, I had home games to avoid dying to autos already.
Show us some
Rookie floor.
electrifying moves. The challenger rises again. Can they turn this
Partner.
around?
It's okay.
Max melee out. And in. And then this is going to be spread. Yeah, I'm flipping the addle. I'm a team player. If you haven't potted yet, do it. There's nothing really left.
Let's bring the night to a scorching close. That was one hell of a party. Let's do it again sometime.
You gotta get there clean, but we're getting cleaner.
True.
We're getting
Also,
cleaner.
if you are having to home game to avoid dying to autos, please yell at me to heal you. I think that we did. I keep trying to default to the wrong spot for those frog cleaves, but we need to have the same tank and healer. Those frogs should be color partners, right? So it would be Steven Derman North and me and Bith South. Is that right?
In what do you mean?
The
In the Frog Garage.
Yeah,
where
they're
he
color. Yeah,
yeah.
they're color partners.
Okay. Because I know Bith had to run across to north
Yeah.
or west. So I think that we need to make sure that we're in the right color spots. And myself especially, because I keep trying to do red, because that's what I'm on so much this tier. But I'm trying to fix that.
Yep. So north south would be Mizu on the left and Bith on the right, and north would be Steve on the left and Dermot on the right. Relative. Yeah, I think Dermot just needs to he needs to be in the melee square with you when it's stacked, just so you're not having to do anything weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like you can back up to max melee of like the corner a little bit, but I think he was still too far away. Yeah, I think he was still too far away if he did that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Otherwise,
I've
give
just-
Frog.
Yeah, but you gotta get there again. We're getting clean.
I think it's just fully illegal to primal range during that 2-minute window. I think I just have to hold it for like 30 seconds because I can't do it during the dance. If there's a
Let's talk
timing, I don't
about
know what it
shit.
is.
Are you ready to get down?
Pot, do drugs.
The Upstart's cruiserweight campaign begins.
Yeah, I accidentally didn't save a triple for the Bastic one, and got killer groups.
Can you keep up with
Yeah,
the
that one is impossible without a triple.
After 3.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops of Easter. We're just getting started. Keep grooving,
Get some
baby.
swap.
Bask in the
Words are
spotlight
first.
and burn, baby, burn. An invitation to dance. How will the challenger respond?
Out. Words. Get your thing.
Turn up the heat. Try to keep up now. The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart keep
No.
up with Dancing Green?
In. In.
Just want to move off of that spot.
Out.
That works.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Putting on the left and we're staying. Stay. What? 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 Stay.
Let's finish with
All these
style.
dots got away from me
You
while I'm
should
trying to dodge.
roll.
I totally
Yeah.
blanked there. My bad.
Hey, what are you trying to do? Put the crowd to sleep?
It can get weird when someone dies in the cones because someone can get double slapped and their debuff get fucked. So
Yeah, I think I just
Steve got a
blacked
debuff
out.
and then died, so he lost it. So there
Yeah.
would have been somebody missing with whatever debuff he had, and then I don't know what happened on DPS side. I couldn't see.
Yeah, I tried to just glint the first person that got the bleed to cover it, since it was it was my fault. But then a bunch of other people got bleeds too. So I just rolled
Yeah, I don't
first.
know what happened with the other ones. I
yeah, I
also
was
just
with
didn't
you
have.
there. It still gave me the fucking bleed.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just blanked
Is it
out.
me and you? Did I
didn't-
just move too far?
I was first merge.
Okay, I was second, I think.
Are you ready to get down?
Do drugs.
The Upstart's Cruiserweight campaign begins.
Like 30s.
Can you keep up with the rhythm?
Do instant swap.
Dancing Green is pulling out all the stops with these steps. We're just getting started. Keep
Hits and
moving,
swap.
baby. Bask in the spotlight and burn, baby, burn.
DPS are first.
An invitation to
Lynn.
dance. How will the
Out.
challenger respond?
In. DPS first wins.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Rolls. 4 hits and then swap. What?
Can I not get the rest? Okay. The spotlight must have fucked up my.
You're up, dancers.
I passed there. I thought I casted it before it
Turn
went up.
up the heat. Try to keep
Okay.
up now.
In.
The fever's taking hold. Can the upstart
No.
keep up with Dancing Green?
In. Out. In. Out. In. Out.
Dance like there's no tomorrow.
Starting on the left, then we're staying. There. What?
prattling on this one.
Winners. Raid.
The challenger's down.
Oh.
Is this the end?
Careful going in if it's under. In. Out.
Come on, show me your moves.
Night parties. Do hit some swats.
The challenger rises again. Can they turn this around?
Got frog shit. No, big frog shit.
This frog shit.
Back to it, dancers.
Type shit, frog shit. Gonna be east-west safe spot and spread.
Just a
Oh,
snapshot.
DPS in the spotlight.
Burn, baby, burn. They're back on their feet. Let's see if they can stay standing.
Yeah, because you're for 2
DPS
/B.
bait frogs.
I could not figure out where I was. So much of it.
Light parties.
Grooving, baby.
What? And pop this 2-minute window. Do drugs, kids.
Dancers, take it away. Yeah, baby. I feel
Be
the
in and out,
fever
make
coming on
response.
again.
In.
The night's reached a fever pitch. All eyes are on dancing green.
In. In. Out. In.
Dance like there's
And
no
do your rest of the
tomorrow.
dodge.
Let's finish with style.
Myth this. Oh wait, no, I'm stupid. Bruh, I don't know why I keep saying to myth this. It's
Don't worry, I am admitting it. That is.
Groovy moves. The crowd's loving it. You're up, dancers.
B. And we're staying here. And we're staying here again.
Baby mechanic.
That is a baby
Supports
mechanic.
are baiting the
honestly.
first one. We are either in or out. We are in. DPS under the boss. Supports bait the frogs. DPS are baiting these. We are either in or out. We are out. DPS bait them. We are south on the left. D floor.
Show us some electrifying moves.
Gonna be color partners. Partners. Be in or out. Out first.
Yeah, I like that.
Such potent magic! But will they be enough to turn the tide?
I am stuck for a moment though. I need help with this. Yeah.
I gave you that
Yeah, I can
corundum.
for it. Thank you.
Yeah, you also got Glint, so you were the safest you've ever been.
It wasn't me I was worried about. It was the whole raid.
I was worried about you because you were at like 10%.
Let's
Yeah, that's
bring
fair.
the night to a scorching close!
Quick LB3 again.
You do get 2 melee LBs if you do both things perfectly and you crack it right away.
Don't remember when Dancer was bugged on Thord in Unreal, and they just constantly do the tech step finisher.
Oh,
We need
I
that.
do remember that.
Let's bring that back.
That is raid night, so we are not going to pull again because we're not going to overtime. But that was good prog for the night for only 2 hours, honestly.
Yeah,
Boss
honestly,
is dead.
seeing Enrage multiple times. We got to 5.7% on that last one.
Yep, you just gotta.
Yeah, I'll be more awake tomorrow. The spaghetti will stay more in the pockets.
It's okay. This funky floor is honestly one of the worst mechanic visuals I've seen in Final Fantasy. I actually despise this fight. So don't feel bad about funky floors being hard because they genuinely are. Like, it looks very simple, but the visual tells for everything and the way things linger make it really hard to understand when it's safe and when it's not.
This thing sucks for caster.
Oh,
I'm
it's
just
just
like,
awful for
"Oh,
casters.
this
It's
is
literally
awful."
terrible. The entire rest of the tier, great for casters. This fight, I
Wonderful.
hate it.
I hate it. I'm like, how do I can't cast anything.
It is awful, honestly.
I hate everything.
It's very funny.
But yeah, we should be able to kill this tomorrow. We'll get an extra 2 hours than we did tonight because we get to start at 7. And we'll get the full 4 hours, or 3 or whatever their times are. And so I expect that 7 CST. I don't know what time zone everyone is in.
Eastern.
8 Eastern. I know we have some West Coast, so I try not to do too much verbal time calls. I like to use the Discord shit so that it auto converts to everyone's time zone. But yeah, I expect that we should kill this pretty early tomorrow, so definitely study M6. Particularly cactuses. Steve, I want you to pull the boss to the south wall after she does her painting because dodging the cactuses south is very easy. So like it might take us a couple pulls to kind of see it, but it should be very easy. It should be very consistent. And then we can spend the rest of, prog for figuring out ads because that's genuinely the hardest part of M6 is ads.
Yan.
Yeah. There is also, just to make note of it, either one of the tanks can get the defam. So if Steve gets the defam after the boss is south at some point before they go out, Fifth, you need to make sure to taunt the boss so that it doesn't follow
Yeah.
Steve.
Whoa. No,
But yeah, GG's.
EDs.
Every
that
Now
fight
that
will
I've
make you
been
take
to
more
the-
damage down than every other fight this tier, easily. So.
True.
I can't wait for M7. It looks so fun.
M7 is great, actually.
Yeah.
I
No,
have some
I don't
pretty
mean
good-
that like sarcastically. Like it actually looks like a fun chaotic fight.
It's very fun. They've got a good seed strat for us to use as well, so that nobody has to take any downtime, which I'm very happy about.
Is it cute seeds?
I don't know if it. I don't know what name it has.
I don't know. I saw cute seeds on one of the party finders. I'm like, I want to
What
use
is
that
cute
strat.
seeds?
I don't know.
I don't know when is the XIV M7.
A cute seed.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, Hector's video has the seed strat we use, so he probably names it there. But it's very simple seed strat, and it guarantees uptime for everyone. No one has to do anything weird. Because that didn't exist week 1, by the way. The seed strats that people were doing week 1 were just like, fuck it, bad pattern,
You-
melee, go off to Narnia, take down tank.
You
also
know it
range
did exist.
on the wall. Fuck off.
Yeah. You know it did exist week 1 though. The 18 different strats for M5, making it nearly
Really?
impossible to
Uh,
PF any
Which
group.
is which is weird because it's like,
Damn.
all right, this might sound crazy. I feel like it's a straightforward fight.
It is.
Like there's nothing. There doesn't need to be
There was no
variations
need. Yeah.
of like, and like they and PF has landed on some weird strats in MAS too that make me sad. But yeah, no, it's PF cooked one this tier in terms of doing some weird shit.
When I climb
is it cute?
in the climb.
We're not lying.
This is
Oh,
who
it is
I was meant
cutesies.
to climb.
Well, no. It's not exactly. It's very similar. I don't know why they have the
Cutesy.
ranged tethered spot on the wall for the far one, because that's not. It's basically this, but it's slightly different.
They both work. I think it makes the. I think that spot is worse if it's. See, you'll. I think it's worse if boss type north, but it doesn't matter. We don't have to think about that for now.
Yeah. Well, because it should just be like in here somewhere, right? I don't remember the exact spot. I mean, oh, I need to find the markers for that actually.